Hello and welcome. My name is Merely Adequate, and Bebop and I are so glad that you could join us today. And today is an important day. Today is the day we bring industry to the town of Hayfield. Today is the day we start working on the iron mill. If you remember in the last episode, hey, there's some traders over here. You guys are a little bit early. There's not going to be any business over here yet. If you remember in the last episode, we made an agreement with Dax Inc. To manage and run the iron mill for the town of Hayfield in exchange for half the profits, which I think is more than fair since they're going to be here every day working. And all we have to do is help them build it. And, what we also have to do? We have to get some employees. I just realized that. We're going to have to do some interviews and get some employees and train them how to work. And that's after we build everything. So we have a very busy day ahead of us. So I think let's go ahead and get started. I do need to grab a bunch of resources, and I don't normally have you come along when I gather resources. But boy, I need lots of things. And I thought, you might enjoy kind of seeing all the different things I have to gather for this project. So why don't you come along and we'll get to work on it, okay? All right, let's go. Okay, well, as you can imagine, that took quite a bit of time, but I think I have everything that I'm needing now. I got lots of the wood and the stone, some of the specialty pieces like the warp trap. You can probably guess what I'm mainly building this out of. There's a lot of brick in here, some terracotta. I think that's just about everything, so I guess there's nothing to it but to just get to work. All right, let's do it. Hello, welcome, and thank you for your interest in working in the iron mill. Daxico has asked me to help conduct some of the interviews, and Bebop and I will be asking you a few questions. I hope that'll be all right. First of all, let's start off with your name.
Oh,
Oh, hello, Jonah. Very nice to meet you. What is your name? Oh, hello, James. Nice to meet you. Hello, Vanessa. I am very happy that you joined us today. Hello, Lucas. Ah, hello, Robbie. What kind of experience do you have working at an iron mill?
huh?
I see. Oh, you have quite a bit of experience. Yes, those are some of the things that we'll be digging out of the ground. However, iron will be mostly of our concern. Have you worked with iron much before? What kind of salary are you expecting? Ah, I see. Why, yes, we do have a cafeteria at our factory, or the mill, and we do need workers. Is that something that you are interested in? I am helping Dexico, and they wanted to point out some of their most important creeds they have. If you see behind you on the wall, if you're late, buy a new watch. That is very important. A penny saved can't buy much. Never do today what can wait. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but it is interesting. Hard work is hard work. Yes, I remember that one wholeheartedly because it's very true. Hard work is hard work. Are you okay moving to the town of Hayfield for this job? Oh, that's wonderful. It's a growing town and they're doing wonderful things over there. What do you think of the country around us? Are you used to living in this type of environment? Oh, well, that's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. I see that you have lots of experience in the iron industry. We do have a foreman position open. Is that something you might be interested in? Oh, very good. It is more pay, but it's also quite a bit more hours and a lot more responsibility. What's that, Bebop? No, we haven't filled that position yet. Correct. Okay. Are you considering moving to the town of Hayfield? That is wonderful to hear. Yes, it's a growing town. You'll love it here. Oh, I'm sorry. We do need previous experience for that particular position. Do you have a question for him, Bebop? Yes, that is a good question. Have you ever eaten kibble? And if not, would you consider it? If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be? If you were stuck in the bottom of a well and all you had was a shoelace, what would you do? Oh, I'm sorry. You had a question for Bebop? No, I don't think he agrees. I'm sorry. He doesn't like that at all. Let's see. As a manager, if you had an employee who thought that he was a toy soldier, how would you handle that situation? Ah, very good. If you dropped your hammer on your toe, what do you think you would want for lunch afterwards? Bebop? Anything else? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you so much for coming in today. Hello, and what position are you looking for? I'm sorry that you weren't consulted when we hired Dexico. I'm sure you'd do a great job. I'm sure you and your company would do a great job managing, but we've already made an agreement. I wouldn't go back on it. Hey, that's inappropriate. I'm sorry, I will not take a bribe just to put you in place instead of Dexico. I've made an agreement, sir. Can you believe this, Bebop? Sir, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid this meeting has to be over. Well, that was highly inappropriate. Don't you think? Bebop, can you believe that? He tried to bribe us. I would never do that. Once I've given my word, I stick to it. Wouldn't you, Bebop? Bebop? Say what you mean, and mean what you say. Anything else, is just dishonest. I come back here for some more resources, and I saw something a little bit strange. I didn't put that sign there. Is this not a Bebop thing? What's he up to now? That dog. He's always up to something, and his signs give him away. Doesn't he know that? He's the only one who leaves me signs. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, this is unexpected. I'm not sure what he's been up to. Okay. Hey, Bebop? Bebop? Are you... Bebop? Bebop! What have you been up to, Bebop? Bebop! Were you taking bribes, Bebop? Bebop, shame on you! You should know better. What were you thinking? Gentlemen, it is too late. I'm sorry. We are already working with Dexico. Bebop. Oh, Bebop. Come on, Bebop. Let's go. You silly dog. I can't believe you. What were you thinking? Don't you know that we've already made an agreement and we honor it? Do you think it was okay? Did you think it was okay? I'm a little disappointed, Bebop. Come on. Let's go finish the factory. Come on. Right, it's finally done. Wow, this is really going to be good for the town of Hayfield. They're going to love it, and it's really going to help grow the town even bigger than it is now. I'd like to show you around some of my favorite features, okay? I just really love how it turned out. Let me show you what I did. So it's a fairly standard factory build, if I say so myself. I really like how it turned out, how the facing of it turned out. It's mostly, just a secret between us. It's hollow inside with an iron farm. I'm sure you knew that already, but that's what it is. So we just want to do some really cool outside decorations. So yes, worked pretty hard on the facade here and trying to make that look super nice there. We have this thing here. I worked pretty hard on this, even though it's a pretty simple thing. Trying to get the mechanics of these trap doors to flow like conveyor belts, bringing the material in out of the mountain and out of the ground and into the factory. I think it adds a really good touch because you see these kind of things on all kinds of different factories, particularly dealing with stone or like concrete or sand or things like that. So I thought it was a really good feature that we added here. I used some of this dripstone block here because I thought, it's a new block and I'm trying to find a way to add it into the game, and I just love this gradient that we have here. It's it looks more solid here next to the building as it would be, and as it moves out just a little bit more rugged until we get out to the natural landscape. And I think that worked out pretty nice. We moved the wagon over here and we made it a little bit bigger. The reason why is because I wanted to make sure we had plenty of room to capture the iron as it comes out. See, there it goes. It's flowing from the building up the pipes, which I think they're copper pipes. I think they look great. I love this as copper piping. I think it just works out perfect. Up into here and down. I know this is supposed to be a water tower, not an iron tower, but I just couldn't resist this. I thought it was super fun to add this little feature of everything coming out of the iron farm, up and into the chests here. And as you see, oh my goodness. I don't only have this much, but I've been turning it into blocks. I have so much iron. That's going to be so good for the town and for me and everyone involved. I have these smokestacks on top, and I tried several different kinds, some bigger ones, some taller ones. I feel these are fairly standard smokestacks, and I thought they were the absolute best fit. Something like that, a feature, you should always try as many different kinds as you can to find what works best, and I just think this is perfect for this type of build, so I like it. And as you see, there's the company name. As long as they are managing, they'll have their name on top of the factory. And I think that I was surprised that it actually fit perfectly across. I actually built the build first, then decided to add the name, and I love how it just fit up there perfectly. The only thing I'm not sure about is this loading dock. I did this yellow and black that you would see across a normal loading dock, but that's more for trucks, and this is more of a wagon kind of town. So I'm not sure that fits, but that's okay. I think everything else just looks great, and as you saw, we made sure and got it light up. Excuse me. We made sure, I can't use my words today. We made sure and lit everything up really nice so that you could see everything at night, and I'm not entirely sure this is mob proof, but it's pretty mob proof and safe for us. So there it is, and yeah, let's go see how the town likes it and how this is working out for them, okay? All right, let's go. So we took the iron and we sold it to other towns and manufacturers and made quite a profit off of it. And so we thought, since so many villagers had invested in the mill, that Bebop and I would go house to house and bring them the return on their investment. And they were super happy to see that something finally is improving in their town. Okay, we have brought industry to the town of Hayfield, and we have some of the infrastructure done, and I still don't know what to do for entertainment. If you guys have any ideas, it would be greatly appreciated. I think in the next episode we're going to spend some time trying to finish up this village, adding a few more builds, and maybe a farmer's market here in the middle. I'm not entirely sure yet. But I think that'll be nice to finish this up and then hear from the villagers, and maybe we'll have a bit of a town hall meeting and find out exactly how they feel about how things are going and how we're doing. Okay? All right. Thanks so much, and bye.